Getting word of another attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn?
I knew this was coming. Just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem.
Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm?
Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
I think we're all feeling good about this one, yes?
Just when people were beginning to feel safe in Central Park again.
Yes. I'm afraid they'll have to cancel their picnics and ball games.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should be. It is too late for you.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Get some!
Now that was something.
Remember we started. I've been waiting.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
You are too weak for this fight.
Major fool. You're making it hard to resist the bloodlust. I know this must pain you. To see a turf overrun like this. All that work.
Kinda seems like you're trying to piss me off.
You're not transparent. In honesty, I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
What a waste.
Come get it.
I am impressed.
It's on. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
I smell your...
I think you got him. Here it comes. These fanatics are always the same.
You've left me no choice.
That's one hell of a move.
They really want to get on my bad side.
Damn if I don't hate fanatics. Without sunlight to fall back on, my job is about to get a lot harder.
You see, there are plenty of other tools, or at your disposal.
Nothing scares a vampire more than the sun. It sure motivated you.
Fair point.
Don't blink. Should get the blood pumping.
Your mother abandons you.
They're mine. Playtime's over. Four of them dropping in.
If we don't contain this here and now, New York could be overrun in a matter of days.
I think that's fairly obvious to all of us, hence the urgency.
What urgency? You're dragging this out. Keep the pressure on them.
Feel my call.
It's weirdos Deals like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No. Allow me!
So, the wait is finally over. How long has it been since you felt the sun on your face, Dracula?
Century. The better part of a millennium, in fact. But you already knew that, Blade. And thanks to your unlikely ally, Dr. Morbius, I will bask in the dawn for eternity.
I cannot allow that!
Leave some for the rest of us.
A futile effort.
Watch close. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
This won't take long.
It's coming for you.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
Be my victim.
So be it. Just a taste of my power. Not good enough. Running on fumes here.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I'll make quick work.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I'll put this to good use. time. Your mother. That's a neat trick. No one is to blame.
Anything I can do to help.
Appreciate it.
To think I've come full circle. My ambition and my all began with you.
A common refrain from vampires who haven't yet accepted their profound gift.
Not everyone wants to be the innocent. You never did understand that.
I understood perfectly well. I just don't indulge in weakness.
You asshole!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Exactly what I needed. Let's do it! Give the mother my regards in hell. Get ready.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
You should know I'm coming.
Payback's gonna be fun.
You forced my hand.
Take a good look at this.
Your confidence is inspiring, Blade. It must be my blood running through your veins that gives you such spirit.
Take a lesson, Morbius. This is how you piss me off.
Up for a little excitement?
Just imagine if we trained for this.
I've been waiting.
Never seen that before.
I'll make quick work. That's not supposed to hurt. It is too late for you. I have faced far worse.
consider it done.
I'm constantly reminded why I should be grateful we became allies.
Time to bleed. Ought to make things interesting. Getting better every day.
Be your final lesson. This is the end. I am eternal. The sun's warmth is invigorating. I'm sure my children feel it too. The cold breath of death is the only thing they'll find here. All my efforts in vain.
Time's up, these chunks.
How about a bit of teamwork?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Lost children, you disappoint us, betray us, shed the blood of your own.
No one hurts you more than family.
Join us in the light. We won't ask again.
You won't. But not for the reason you think.
I don't understand. Why aren't you?
To mass-produce the serum, you diluted my sample. Yes, it protected you from the sunlight, but each use of your powers burned more of it away. You are, as they say, running on fumes. And when those expire, so do you.
This isn't over.
It is, for now. Unless you'd care to stay for a walk in the park.
Back to the sewer, where he belongs.
Are you disappointed we didn't destroy him?
Nah, he always comes back. But knowing he's got to live with that humiliation almost makes it worth knowing you.
Manhattan really comes alive at night. Congratulations, Hunter. Dracula's vampires suffered a major loss today.
You deserve the credit, Doctor. You did good work today.
The sunlight serum is so diluted it no longer poses a threat. The vampires have been cast back into the night, where they belong. I don't think I can properly express my relief. Hunter, if you had not been there to lean on throughout all this, I do not know how I would have survived.
This is a small victory and worth celebrating, but a greater threat still looms over us.
Of course, I may be getting too far ahead of myself. Hunter, you should know that I will remain committed to the Midnight Sun's greater mission. You all helped me in my time of need. It is only fair that I return the favor.
Your support is much appreciated.
Marvelous. But before we move on, we must make one final decision regarding the sunlight serum.
We?
Well, yes. I value your guidance. My prototype sample is no more, but I still possess my research notes. I could continue my experiments in the hopes of curing myself and maybe others, unless the risk of it falling into the wrong hands seems too great.
You are too emotionally close to this problem right now. Store your notes in a safe place until you have time to reflect on the best path forward.
I had not thought of that approach, but it does have merit. I do not know when the right time will come, but I look forward to that day. Thank you for your help, Hunter.
Ah, so the vampires turned tail and ran into the night, where they can attack us from the shadows. This was a win, right?
See, I told you Morbius would come through for us. And I kept telling myself over and over until I believed it.
Hey, a win is a win. Doesn't matter if the sun did most of the work for us.
I wish all vampire threats were this easy to dismantle.
Call me an idealist, but shining a light exposes the darkness for what it is.
So I hear we kicked Dracula's undead butt? That's freaking awesome.
See? Blade is right. Nothing is better than the smell of burnt vampires.
The energy in the Abbey is electric right now.
I don't think we've seen the last of Dracula, but I've got plenty of ass-kicking saved up for next time.
If we run into those vampires again, they'll be roadkill.
Despite his setback, do not consider Dracula defeated. He has survived centuries for a reason. It seems we can finally put this ordeal with Morbius's serum behind us.
Thankfully, we have more important things to focus on now.
Hunter, thank you for not being overly harsh with Morbius.
I only did what seemed right at the time.
I would say you are wise beyond your years, but you have more years than most of us put together. Maybe that's what makes you so discerning.
And still no wrinkles.
Indeed. I am just glad that Morbius found some peace of mind. I am familiar with that journey. It's not easy. Be proud of your part in that, Hunter.
Can't believe I'm saying this aloud, but I think I figured out Dracula's master plan.
Go on.
There is a Lilith connection, but it's not direct. Dracula is acting like he knows the world is coming to an end. Didn't expect him to be an apocalypse prepper, but here we are. Think of every play he's backed so far. Some of his plans overlap, right?
I had noticed that.
That's because he's throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. It doesn't matter what plans fail. As long as one succeeds, he wins. The good news is, we're foiling his plans faster than he's setting them in motion. If we keep nipping these buds, he'll have nothing left. Let's debrief on the latest. Looks like Dracula's plan went up in smoke. See what I did there?
I do. Is the sunlight serum truly gone?
Dracula still has a supply, but it's barely effective, as you experienced. For a master plan, this one was a real dud.
Morbius shamed Dracula. The Lord of Vampires will rid himself of the serum.
I think you're right. Never mess with the sun.
You mean the suns?
Shh.
What?
It's a... never mind. Central is tracking all mention of the sunlight serum or anything like it. Unless it finds something, I think we're done here. Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.
I could have reversed the effects of the sunlight serum with my magic. It's best that it didn't come to that.
It's hard fighting the urge to say something corny yet uplifting before. Hunter, do you know what claustrophobia is?
Does that have to do with the magical man who gives children gifts?
No, that's Santa Claus. I'm talking about a phobia. It's a fear attached to a specific thing. Are you scared of anything?
Large bodies of water where I cannot see the bottom.
Ah, the ocean. She is fierce and mighty and worthy of respect.
It is unnerving how we know more of our solar system than we do of the sea.
It's true. I can never understand why the natural world is seen as mundane by the people who live within it. But being scared is different than having a phobia.
Then what is this phobia of yours?
It's a fear of small, enclosed spaces. Phobias come from trauma, and if we're put in the position where our phobia is present, it's hard to function.
That sounds awful.
It was. Thankfully, I've been able to overcome it. It took many years of work and failure, but I did it.
I cannot imagine the fortitude it took to overcome such a hardship.
I was put in the position where it was my fear or the safety of my team. Sometimes being under extreme pressure works.
Even still, it is a feat you should be proud of.
I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you should be aware of my past phobia.
Thank you for telling me.
Just know that it won't impact the team. I had a fantastic time. Well done.